Hi guys, how is everyone? Welcome back to a new stream, and today we will do the Prestige Cup with this beauty, the Nissan Silvia S15 Rocket Bunny. I pulled this one on my second pull and I'm quite stoked about this car. I actually love it. Therefore I think I'll be using this one for Tempest 3 when it comes out, if it has like a 0 to 100 challenge again, because I think this is the fastest car. The car with the best acceleration so far in game. So hopefully this car can be very useful for upcoming Tempest events. So as you can see, I already got a couple of stage 6 parts and a ton load of fusion parts on it. The reason behind this is just because I saved a lot of stuff. Like, yeah, the amount of Nissan fusion parts I had is like a load. So yeah, I think that we should be able to finish this event quite easily. The final time that is necessary will be 12.6. I showed a picture of that yesterday on Twitter. Miller, why didn't you post a trick for the PC Cup? The thing is, I do not believe in tricks. I am very kind of person that goes like, it's all random. It's all random. So I don't have any tricks to get the Prestige Cup car. Everyone has their own ideas. Everyone has their own opinions about it. But personally myself, I'm really not a fond of tricks. I just pull whenever I feel like pulling it. I've seen a trick somewhere that said you have to stand on your hands and then you have to try to touch it with your nose. I tried that one out. Didn't end too well. But besides that, for the rest I always relied on luck, I guess. So, first of all, as Banks asks, I'm gonna show the crew RP right now. We are currently in 8th position, so actually, I'm not the only one that can show you this the crew RP. You can actually go check it out for yourselves because you can actually see us in the top 10. How about that? Look at them boys, too fast for you. Too fast for you. 8th place, we're kicking off this season. We are all kicking off. Look at this. Look at this. I have 1.8 million RP. 1.8 million. On my own, right? 1.8. And look, if I go down, I'm almost at the bottom of my crew. Almost at the bottom with 1.8 million RP. It's insane if you think about we're all pushing extremely hard this season. So, by the way, guys, if there's something wrong with the stream, if the music is a little bit too loud, if it's if the sound is a little bit too loud, just let me know. I'll change anything. So, about you want to see the crew cars? The crew cars are not really that special. We got a awesome Bentley Continental. Not really my biggest favorite. Then we have a Plymouth Roadrunner. And this one is the next LaFerrari killer in game. This one is just insane. This is by far the best car in game. Like if you have this one, you're a monster. You can beat literally Shacks. You can beat Shacks with this car easily. Trust me. Trust me. This Toyota is insane fast. Some rockets, 100. And now this one is the Regera CSR. This is one of the 4 cars I still miss, sadly, and hopefully I will get it one day. But yeah, fingers crossed until then. Wait 1 minute. I need to try to. The live stream health, it says it's a little bit laggy. I don't know why it should be a little bit laggy. Wait, let me try to reduce the bitrate a little bit. Maybe the bitrate will improve the stream slightly. You never know. You never know. We all want a solid stream for the watchers, don't we? Right, let's see. I dropped the frame rate a little bit. Maybe the CPU will go down. Hopefully the stream will improve at least a little bit now. Like last time it happened this thing as well. Dude, so you're racing against CSR2. Yeah, I know, I beat them, I know. I lost the first race because I wasn't used to the second shift of the Huracan Performante. But then after that I beat them. I actually raced with J Gamer after it anyways. But yeah, okay, let's kick it off. Why? We're doing this live stream and it's all about this Prestige Cup over here. I haven't done a race yet. Normally I would have done it yesterday, but I've been very busy with school projects right now. But to be honest, if I had to choose between the blue one and the grey one, I would probably go with... I don't know actually, I actually like them both of it. I think I would go for the blue one though. I like the kind of different colors because there are so many great cars already in game, and the blue one is kind of special on its own. I mean, for that one I would definitely go for that one, but we get the C10 in that color this season, so I can't really complain, can I? So yeah, let's start it off. We get, what is the first prize? 3,000 cash. Like, yes, we really need that 3,000 cash. By the way, guys, if you have like those 4 bronze keys from the Trick or Treat Cup, just send support a message, they will help you out. They will actually remove the 4 keys or add 6 keys. If your OCD can't handle that, I still have to ask that. I've seen some people on Reddit do it. But I know it really, really bothers me. My OCD really can't handle it. Okay, let's try this. 1, go. I'm surprised actually, it doesn't feel like the car hooks off really good. Compared to what it's supposed to be doing. Like, if you think about it, I mean, I think stream is extremely laggy. Yeah, there's sound coming from the thing. If it's too loud, just let me know, guys. There's something I want to stream if it's laggy. Will you do a stream where you race against subs? Oh, the city? I actually did that once. Like, I called it Come At Me. And I actually lost subscribers during that stream. So at that point, I wasn't really, not too fond about it. Wait, let me check this out. Okay, check resolution. Check resolution. The current resolution is, which is not optimal. The stream bitrate is higher than the recommended bitrate. We recommend you using a stream bitrate at 2500. The game is too loud. Okay, the game is too loud. Wait, let me put that down a little bit for you guys. I put it down a little bit. Now it should go slightly Lower game volume, can't hear you when racing. Alright, alright. I put it down. I didn't test this out beforehand. Apologies for that. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again this time. I actually lowered it to half of it. So let's hopefully it's fixed now. Fixed now. Okay, let's try it again. Race number 2 for the gold. Have you guys seen, by the way, that new feature that they added in the game today? No, they didn't add it in the game. I mean, they talked about it during the stream. Okay, let's see. Hopefully the sound is a little bit better now. We're doing another race. Let's try it out. If it's any laggy, just let me know, guys. Because I get like notifications here that it's kinda not optimal right now. It kinda worries me because I definitely want to get the best thing out there for you guys. I only want to get you guys the best, you know me. Always straight to the point, always get you guys the best. Okay, let's see. Was it any better this time around? The sound? Arif Sadiki, show your garages. I actually show my garage. I actually showed my garages already a couple of times, and there are so many garages, and if I started to show them all, it would take probably the entire stream. And the point of this stream today is to finish the Prestige Cup. Maybe at the ending I'll show some of my favorite cars. But for now, I think I'll keep it a little bit. I'll keep it a little bit on low. Is it still too loud? I'll put it down a little bit. Apologies for that. I didn't check the stream beforehand. If there was a way to check the stream beforehand, I would definitely do it. Is the music not too loud in the background as well? Put the music down as well. Let's see. I'll put the levels down. If I talk like this, yeah, now it should be a little bit better. I moved everything down a little bit. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, next race. Sound is perfect? Alright, good. Good to know that the sound is quite good. That's what matters the most to me. Okay, let's see, race number 3. Oh, look at that. Look at that Liberty Walk GTR. The one that the opponent has, actually, I like that car, but the downside of that car is they ruined the rims massively. They could have done such an amazing thing with it, but they ruined it completely with those rims, in my opinion. They're way too oversized. To be honest, this car doesn't feel like it hooks down. And then you look at the speedometer and then you look like, wow, what is that? Yes, I do have the Ferrari F1270. 70-year edition. The thing is, to be honest, I'm not really too happy that I actually got it. I am punching myself already all day long for getting it. Probably one of the biggest regrets of my life. Just because it's the simple F12 already. With just a sticker of a white circle on the side of it, in my opinion. So, it is kind of ridiculous. That's how I look at the 70th anniversary, and the same goes for the 488. But on the other hand, I cannot blame them. I cannot blame the developers of it, because the 70th... the 70th anniversary picture that you can, if you just Google the 70th anniversary event, the first 5 cars that you can actually see are the 488 that we will see next week, the F12, the 488 GTB we already had, the California T, and also the GTC4 Lusso. Those are the 5 cars. If you Google 70th anniversary, those are the cars that you get to see. So I can't blame Natural Motion for this. This is definitely not their own mistake. This is the mistake by Ferrari themselves for giving this event away, giving you actually duplicates of the same car with just a random sticker on the side. But hey, those stickers really add some grip to the game, apparently, if you go check in the garages. Do you know the final time? Yes, I do know the final time. The final time is about, I think, 12.6. I posted it yesterday on Twitter. So I'm trying to involve Twitter a little bit more in my living, because I know I'm always one of the first guys to be on news. If there's something new, I'm definitely one of the first ones to be on it. And I'm trying to post it mostly, if it's not out there yet, on Reddit. And now I'm trying to be a little bit more social and try out Twitter. If you haven't followed me yet on Twitter, follow me on Miliciazatu. Basically everything, if you ever need me for communication. On Reddit, it's MiliciaZatu. On not on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook though. So on Reddit, on Reddit, Twitter, Line, YouTube, all MiliciaZatu. All that, basically. Right now, I have 5 stage 6 parts on it. 5. Actually, I think I'm almost close to a loyalty reward. Let me see. I think I'm very close to loyalty reward. Oh, look at it. I got 774 keys, bronze keys, and let's see. I get a loyalty reward now. We better get something good. Okay, we still need the tires and the intake. We still need tires and intake. Let's see if we can get one of these two. Hopefully we can get one of these two, because I really need one of these two, because I want to max out this car badly. This is kind of good. Okay, that's it. Okay, loyalty reward. Come on. Intake or tires? Tires. Ooh. Nice. By the way, Jeroen, the reason for that is actually because you probably are playing on Android instead of iOS. iOS is always more expensive because they add actually a certain amount of percentage on top of the price, and that's literally with everything. I had to pay 22 bucks today for the Ferrari. Instead of Android, I would have had to pay 17 or 18 bucks. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Yeah, no, not what we needed to do. I really needed to put that stage 6 on this car. Bit part, yes, come on. Let me just put on some fusion parts. Oh, I only got one tire left. Oh, damn it. Only one of these as well? Oh, this does not make me happy at all. Oh, there we go. Red one as well. Epic one, not red one. Okay, let's see the tune. I think right now I should be able to run 11.5. By the way, if you ever struggle with it, with the event, the best stage 6 parts to get are the nitrous, I've heard, and the engine. Those two are literally the ones that make it or break it, to be honest. So we're at 11.599. This is, I think, my 3rd fastest car right now in tier 4. And definitely the one, if Tempest 3 comes out with the 0 to 100 challenge, definitely I will be using this one, because normally I use my Z06. But now I think I'll be using this one a little bit, because the Z06 isn't a bad car, but it's been already so long in the game. Oh, no, this is the bad tune, this is the bad direction. If I know anything about the upcoming Tempest events, to be honest, no, I have no idea. They haven't released anything yet about it on the stream. They did mention that it's going to be next year. They mentioned it will be next year, so for this year you can't expect it anymore. What we can expect maybe is a Christmas Cup. We had this one last year. A Holiday Cup. They didn't call it Christmas Cup, they call it Holiday Cup. And it was basically a cup with every day you had to race one race, and at the end of the 24 days you would get one gold key. And last year getting one gold key, everyone was extremely stoked about it. Okay, let's see next race. Jeroen, sadly to say, I literally have every car that you can buy in game. If you think about the worth of my account right now, even if I think about it, I get chills on my back of how much I actually spent to the game. It's kind of ridiculous, but on the other hand, you can't really complain. It's all pay to win, because every new update you get 3 cars. 3 cars, like 3 seasons, and you also get 3 new prestige cars. So you actually get 6 cars for free, and maybe they add 2 or 3 pay cars. So eventually you actually get more cars for free than you actually have to pay for them. And to be honest, not really. You don't really have to rely on winning with a fast car in general. You just have to know how to tune it to online lobbies to work for it. I have now been playing exactly 1 year and 10 days. I remember I started playing last year during Halloween event, and it was a 20 pull rate on the P1 back then, the regular P1. So yeah, this account is already 1 year old, and in terms of leveling on Android took me ages. Right now, leveling on iOS, I can do 150 RP a day. 100k RP, not 150, 150k RP a day to do 100k RP a day, and it's going just sublimely well. It's ridiculous, to be honest. Ooh, look at that fat ass. Sorry for my language. Let's keep it family friendly, right? 3, 2, 1. Even though I don't really know how to actually shift it from the get-go. The fact that they keep adding cars are the super fasts kinda sucks. Well, you haven't seen the fastest of it yet. I have seen some hackers bring out the Ferrari Aperta. And, 1 minute. Go. I have seen people actually already hack into the Ferrari La Ferrari Aperta, and that one is supposed to go at 6.9 on the half a mile. 6.9 maxed out. That is still not sure, like, they can still buff it, but 6.9 is insanely fast. By the way, Jeroen de Groot, are you maybe interested in, like, a moderator role? If I can assign you to that? Let's see if I can do that. I don't know if you may be interested in it, like, to keep a little bit track of the messages. 6.9, so it depends on what Android. I got 2 phones, a Samsung S8 and an LG G4. The Samsung is much quicker. I know it kind of depends, but still on Android compared to iOS, it's just day and night difference. You wouldn't believe it. It's ridiculous. Like, I did the switch 3 seasons ago, and meanwhile, after that, I actually got a 4 million RP season. 4 million in one season. Right now, I'm going for 3.51. As I still have to finish the Prestige Cup. But still, iOS is so much smoother than Android. Like, you wouldn't believe it. I'm not a person. I always hated on iOS. Always. Already since, like, years. Because I was like, why would you pay so much for actually... for actually just have a phone? But now, I actually bought this one secondhand. And because I bought it secondhand, I paid only half of the price of the original price. I got the simplest one. I got the iPhone SE. The original one, the regular one. But it's basically the 6S in small format, so it's not really that bad. But it still cost me $200 to buy one. And for me, if you already spent this game for a year, and for recording purposes, I don't know if you guys actually watched my first videos compared to my videos these days, and you will see a massive difference between how it used to be compared to what it actually is now, the quality. And that is just simply because I switched to iOS and recording is so much easier for me right now. And also today, this is the first stream that I'm using a second monitor as well. And the second monitor, I use that one, of course, for my school purposes, as a university, as I'm a student still. But at the same time, I can use it now for my stream purposes. And actually, it helps me out. I can read your messages way better now. Like, loads better. Chris Brouwer. Like, we all kind of Dutch in here. I'm Belgian, by the way. I'm not really Dutch. I speak Dutch, but I'm Belgian. Like, we're kind of special. We are a special snowflake, the Belgian guys. I know, have you guys seen, actually, there is a crew called Dutch Racing or something, or... Yeah, Dutch Racing? I'm a spawn peeker. Sub. Thank you for subbing, by the way. Appreciate it. Like, every sub in here counts, actually. I don't know, by the way, how many likes have we got already? How many likes have we got in the stream? Please tell me there are no dislikes for the beginning, because my sound was a little bit too loud. I don't like dislikes. My crew, my account, my channel has grown actually quite a lot compared to what it used to be. Simply because, like, when you start off, it takes a long while before you start off, and you have to do something that others don't do. And what I've noticed that I do differently is when I try to get to a point of something, actually, I am very quick to it. I know my videos are not always that long, but when I do something, I'm going straight to the point. I always try... Oh my god, is that a white rocket bunny? Look, guys. A white rock. Why can't we get that one? Why can't we get that one? I want that one. I want that one. Why can't I get that one? Damn it. Oh, my battery dying on my phone. Not this phone, my other phone. I don't want to get that white one. But no, so the biggest difference is because when I try to make my videos and I talk, I see many YouTubers also. If you guys want to start off YouTube, don't make videos where you don't talk. If you talk, it attracts people attention, first of all. It gives yourself also a massive boost confidence. Like, you wouldn't believe it. It gave me a massive boost confidence to actually do this, and improve my English massively. And I enjoy doing this. I know it takes up some time to make my videos. Compared to, I'm studying engineering right now at university, so I don't really have that much time after their hours, but I still enjoy doing it, and that's why I'm actually more focusing towards streams instead of full videos. But of course, I'll try to make a video for the 70th anniversary event like I always do. And I also have 2 videos in mind already that I want to do, including a game mode that they should add, in my opinion, to the game. And CSR1 players will know what I'm talking about. And second of all is how to swap actually online. That is also swapping online. I've seen many questions on how to actually swap. It's actually quite easy, but there are some kind of small rules that can improve your amount of swapping and improve your swapping in general. There's also, I get many confusions, like many questions about it. I have a YouTube channel and it has 2,000 subs. I haven't been back because I have a job now. Yeah, I know, it's a pain actually to keep on combining the game compared to with personal life. Actually, I edit my videos a ton load. I've seen this thing with some YouTubers. I really don't want to slack on them, but if you want to get videos out, if you want to get people out to actually watch you, and actually you want to do a lot of stuff with it, keep in mind that you want to do something that is edited, that looks professional. Don't just record something where you can see everything around it. You want to have everything crisp, clean from the get-go. You don't want... And is that a white... Why are all those awesome cars in white? Why are they always distracting me in general? But what I wanted to say... What was I saying? Definitely make something that looks professional. Don't just record and not edit at all, and then the sound is completely off. If you're gonna do something, do it into perfection. That's what I always try to do, and that's why I'm always criticizing myself. If I get a dislike on my videos, I'm really pissed off at myself, like, and trying to look at where I made a small mistake at least, so I can improve in the future. Okay, let's see. Green parts. I really don't need that one. Actually, 26 people watching on it. That's insane. What is it? 2000? Yeah, I'm from Belgium, by the way. So, Maps Smart. I'm from Belgium. Small country. My fastest car right now is my Dodge Demon maxed out. It should be able to run 7.808. I haven't found the shift pattern for that yet, but my best I think is so far is in 7.850. But I mostly run my 918 online, so that's why. But oh, Oxygen! Finally catch the stream. 11:50 p.m. over here. Where are you from, Oxygen? If it's 11:50 p.m. Now it's my time. It's almost 11 p.m. my own time. But like that, I know I don't get to see many people from like Asia right now because they're sleeping. But I do get a lot of people from America now watching, and England, and most of Europe. So I actually kind of like it. My 918 is now away 1 stage 6 part, the turbo one, and 1 fusion part away from being maxed out. I literally need that final stage 6 part to get it going. Okay, let's see, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Actually didn't keep count on what thing I'm on. Oh, by the way, guys, have you guys seen the new stream today? Have you guys seen the stream where they showed a new feature? They actually showed an insane new feature. It will only be out for iOS though, that I know of so far. It's something very special. It is the least that I can say. Like it's really something on its own. It's basically a system. If you guys haven't seen it yet, it's basically where you can actually take out a car and you can put it anywhere. You can put it on your desk. You can also make a life-size one. You can put it on the street. And actually, if you look at it, the amount of details in this game is... I know many people hate on this game, and it's because of really the amount of bugs. But if you look at this, if you just look at the amount of efforts that is taken to make this look as great as this is, and then if you can put it on like AR, you can put it outside and you can actually watch it outside, that would be insane. Like, I know it's not really that hype. It would be more hype if we were talking about Tempest 3. And everybody would be hyped, but it's a nice feature that they added to actually express how much detail they actually put in those cars. Also, the inside of the car is just... wow. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. By the way, on race 25, I missed now one stage 6 part. I need one stage 6 part to max out this car. I only need one. So hopefully I do get that one that I need. So please, Jeroen, if you're gonna jinx it this time, please jinx it for me with an intake, because I really need that intake this time around. I don't need that body anymore. 505,000 RP, that's a lot. You can say that's a lot, yes. Well, it started on Wednesday, so Wednesday, Thursday I did it in 2 days, and today I really need to do another 100k tonight after the stream. At least I'll try to do another 100k for the crew, because today hasn't been my greatest day yet. In terms of RP, I've been very, very busy. But, in general, that's basically because of a card. Yesterday we had a 2-hour card, or a 3-hour card. And, that card basically... a 2-hour card, I run 200,000 in one 2-hour card, for example. I can race, I can keep on swapping in 8.3. I find people, I've raced with many people. No, I need to get a prestige car. Junior, can you please contact me through line on my line ID called CSR2? We'll talk about it then on line. It's not going to be my crew in the top 10 one, but we have several crews, like with all different minimums. And we definitely would appreciate people that can put in 1 million. Like right now they are full. I can't guarantee you this season, but if you can contact me through line, we will talk about it. You will need some screenshots to send me, so you have proof, because we already had some people that claimed to be high amount of RP players, but then they didn't show anything at all, and then they claimed the car and ran away with it. So we definitely want to avoid that. But just contact me through there. We will talk about it. Maybe you're in my crew next season. I have many subscribers of mine who actually join one of the sub crews. Also some players that actually join my top crew by now. But we definitely have some crews that are like, I think our second crew 1.2 million is top 75. The third crew with 1 mil minimum is top 200, and then we have a milestone crew where I have no idea how much top it is, but they definitely get the milestone car every season. So, but the thing is, I mostly don't refer to minimums. I always try to get the most out of it that I can. I've seen so many people. Like, I've seen this post of a guy, and there was quite a discussion about it with me and that guy. And he had a post up like, he was recruiting for people, and he said like, oh, if you have the prestige car, you have to do 700k RP, and if you don't have the prestige car, you have to do 550k RP. I was like, that's the difference of maybe 150,000? Is that it? And a prestige car actually gives you 386,000 RP in total in a season if you finish the cups. And I was like, well, why is that difference so big? Like, that, well, why would you do that? And he told me like, well, that's like how life is. If you get lucky and you get lucky on your side, you have to do work less than the other one. And then I was like thinking, why would you just go for a minimum? Is that how you really want to play a game? You just want to go online, and when you hit that 700,000, you'd be like, oh yeah, I'm done. I hit the minimum. I won't get kicked. What's the point of it? Well, with me, it's actually like, oh yeah, I'm just going to go full blast every day, every hour. Not every hour. I still need some sleep and still need to eat sometimes. I really love eating anyways. But yeah, you guys know what I mean. Why can't I push top 3? Well, we are very, very far off top 3. That means that we should all be capping every day, and I really do not have the time to cap every day. That would keep me 3-4 hours of racing. That's just... that's insane. That's really crazy if you think about it. I'm from Belgium, by the way. I'm from the Dutch part of Belgium, and everyone must have 660,000. Yes, I know everyone must have that amount of RP, but don't race for the minimum. Race for the best potential. Put your crew. You don't want to have your crew that is like top 1,000 instead of top. If you're gonna push it to top 100 by just pushing a little bit more, that's a little bit more fun. I've played CSR Classics for the past 4 years. Upgraded to an iPhone 6 last month for CSR 2. I noticed there's much of a grind involved. Much more of a grind involved. Any tips how to overcome this? I don't get it what you mean. Any tips how to overcome this? Oh. Much more grind. Alkmaar. I know Alkmaar. I've been to a festival, the Liquidity Festival last summer. That was in Alkmaar. Not really Alkmaar itself, but I had to go by train there. From Ghent. I live in Ghent, so if you know Ghent. Took some time to go by train. It was a massive trip. Like, I really enjoyed it, but it was way too far in my opinion. What do you think about how many active players does CSR2 have? If you think about it, they have at least 2,000 crews, I think. 1,500 crews who actually reached the milestone. 1,500 makes 30,000, makes 1,500 multiplied with 30 makes 45,000 people already. And, is it 40? Yes, 45,000. My math said this time. Ugh. 45,000? That makes 45,000 people already just getting a milestone car. So, and then there are still people who actually play the game and don't really play the game. And, you know, those people who actually don't have a crew, that are still growing. So the amount of players actually is insane if you think about it. It's a great amount of players. And that's a solid, really. For this game, if you look at the details, the game is very... I'm still very passionate about the game in general. I know it has bugs. I know it needs some fixing to do at times, but on the other hand, you really can't hate the game. You get so much stuff for free. You can actually play this game completely for free without any issues at all. How many games do you have that you can actually finish the storyline, etc., without having to pay supplementary, like Mario Run, for example? You can do the first 5 levels and then you have to pay for the others. Like, really? I maybe have to go in your crew. George Vukilic? Contact me through line. If you contact me through line, we can talk about this if you can join a crew. I still have to check how many spots we have open. We have 4 crews to look over. And there are many requests every season, but definitely just contact me, hit me up, and we will talk about it. Do you think we should choose the specs of permanent freshness cars? This has been talked about a lot, and oh no, that was horrible. I can still get away with it. But why haven't they done this? And the reason is because we want to avoid what happens with some cars that we can see where they put a extremely pink bonnet on a blue car. You don't want to see a 918 ruined like that, do we? We really don't want to see anything like that in the future, and that's why I think they want to keep it. They should be able to to give you the ability to change rims, though, in my opinion. If you can change rims, that would be amazing. That would help everything. It's fun. It's fun, but yeah. What do I think about the next Prestige Cup car? Prestige Cup car. It will be the RDR8. This is definitely 100% sure. I don't need CSR Turkey to know that. I already knew that a couple of times back. But what was I saying? R8, it's quite a solid car. It's a 4-star car, easily to pull down these ones that we just had. It will require lots of fusion parts, but I actually like this kind of system with a new Prestige Cup car. It's quite simple. Like you always need 2 stage 6 parts. If you have 2 stage 6 parts, you get one on Friday, you get one on Thursday on race 25. If you can do those 2, you actually really can finish the Prestige Cup without any problems at all. I wanted to raise the devs today, but my game crashed when Craig was about to accept my challenge. I genuine Pacific. I clearly don't give a damn about They do actually give a damn about Android crashes, and to be honest, it's because they really can't fix it because there are so many different devices. On iOS, it's all the same processes running, and they can actually fix it, and that's why they actually built the game around iOS. Whether on the other hand, you have Android, and they actually have two different builds for Android. They have the 1854 and the 1855 build, I think, or something like that. And they have two builds, and one is high end and the other one is low end. And there's so many things about it. Developing a game isn't really that easy, and I really do know the pain of them, to be honest. But indeed, they really need to actually look a little bit more at it. But eventually, it will come good. They already fixed the load compared to last year. Okay, my line ID is just Milesiezatu, one word, just simple, like everything. It's simple, Milesiezatu. Mil is my last name, and Siezatu is just a game that I love to play altogether. What car you want to see in the next update? More old cars or more new cars 2014 plus? Well, if you've noticed the trend, they never add cars that are new, that are older than what is brought out new, except maybe some build cars. But if you noticed it, that's why we don't have any Maserati MC12. That's why we don't have what else don't we have? The Ferrari F50, the Murcielago. They added the Murcielago because it's from the Fate and the Furious movie. If it wasn't for that movie, we would not have a Murcielago or a Gallardo. We wouldn't have those. Also, McLaren F1, for example, we don't get those cars because they always tend to add the newest cars to the game. Except those build ones, of course, like the Rocket Bunnies. Those are newer cars. Those are older cars, I mean, but they're kits, so they're basically new. So, yeah, same goes with the trucks and with Under Pressure Camaro, and all like that. And that's why we probably will see the newest cars being added to the game. We might even see the FXXK Evo. Well, why not? Like, they can add that car to... It's just brought up maybe the newest Hennessy. Is it the Hennessy one, the F5? I can't remember if it... Was it Hennessy? Yeah, it was Hennessy. Hennessy F5. They might add that car as well. You never know. Okay, 1 minute. Is 12.6 the minimum race time for race 30? Yes, it is, actually. No, customize them like you said. Choose the specifications like we do in a dealership. They should give us the ability for that. They should be like, just let us change the rims at least. Or, yeah, the brake discs. That's the least thing we can do, because there's actually a Christmas 918. I don't know if you guys have seen this picture already. There's a green... No, there's a red 918 around there with green brake calipers. It just basically looks like a Christmas tree that they put in the game in the form of a 918 Porsche. It's so Christmas-like that I feel like putting gifts under the wheels of it. Okay, race number 24. I don't think we don't get old cars because the manufacturers do not create 3D models for them and they don't agree to give the model to them. Reactive game, no, it really is about literally bringing out the newest car to the game. They will probably add the AMG Project 1 once it's actually produced, and the Venom F5. They will definitely probably add those cars to the game, but they will also bring loads of other cars, probably. Okay, let's go. This event is quite easily for me. Probably for some people that just started the game, it's not really that easy. But for me, this kind of game mode is just a walk in the park, free RP, free gold. I actually like this way we can actually get gold, and it doesn't compromise our golden trials we get on Thursdays. How do you change the font when editing your username? You mean the... Otto, you mean the one in game? Jeroen, sorry, I cannot talk about that. I'm not really allowed to talk about any earnings in terms of YouTube in general, but what I can promise you is that literally everything that I earn from it, I don't spend it on the game. I spend it on improving my YouTube channel. I can 100% guarantee you that. All I do with the money is to improve the YouTube channel. How do you change the font when editing your username? Well, it depends. If you are on Android, there are a couple of nice apps that you can use, like fancy fonts. And what I do is basically I type my text in fancy font, I send it to myself through Facebook, and then I open it on my iPhone, and then I copy paste it. There are some couple of websites I was planning on making a video as well, and also putting how to put color in your name if you're on iOS. Sadly on Android you can't put your color in your name, but you can still mess around with loads of fonts, and actually have fun with it. Okay. This is the race for the 45,000 RP. Am I wrong? I am going to Ghent to see my uncle. Oh, you should definitely go to Ghent. It's not really a good time to go here, but if you're definitely going to Belgium, if you want to go to a trip to Belgium, I definitely would say go to Bruges. Bruges is an awesome city. What do you think about only getting a prize of 10 gold keys when winning the 300,000 daily battle? I mean, even if you did daily battle every 4 hours, 6 times, it would take you 1.5 years. You are right. They really do not reward long-term players, which is actually a sad thing. We should, like, this calendar method. You think, okay, I pressed the calendar. It's not. If you think about it, we get the same calendar every 28 days. Every month we get the same calendar. And to be honest, I haven't missed a day of playing since I started playing this game. Not a single one. I've been playing 365 days. I played every day at least one race. I even tend to do all my cups every day. But the thing is that bothers me the most is the fact that you don't get rewarded even more afterwards. Like, if you've been a solid player, you don't get rewarded. You get actually more rewarded if you're a starting player because you can get some stuff for free. But I'm not really gonna go too far into that. Last year we didn't have a daily, we didn't have a Jerry daily bonus, so I can't really complain that we still get free stuff, and it's actually quite amazing. Also, the Prestige Cup system used to be 50 boring races. Now you get 30 races with every race some reward attached to it. We get silver keys, which is amazing. Like, I wouldn't even have thought something like this would have happened a year ago. You helped me get my first 3 million season. Congrats, really, Josh. I hope it really helped you out. Like, my only goal of my videos is just to help people out. And I know I don't make that many videos. I have just a couple of videos out there, but I'm trying to get every video that I have solid so I can help people out. I'd rather have quality over quantity. I keep saying this. Are you going to buy the 70th anniversary Bayonetta? I already have the 70th anniversary Bayonetta. What is the minimum RP for your crew? My minimum RP for my crew is 2.5 million. So if you can put that up, definitely hit me up. What do you guys think? What the surprises for Christmas? I definitely hope they will add snow to the game. Like last year we had snow on track, which was just lovely. It was just... They just added snow. Like, come on. How more Christmas-like can you get it? Even though, like, I know Christmas is not celebrated in every religion, but... winter time in general, you can add winter time to the game, and I enjoyed that so much. Maybe I had something about Thanksgiving event. I can't really say it's really perfect. So okay, let me get this. 90 gold keys. Wait, what is the name of the font for the Android? Then 1 minute. Let me check that on my phone real quickly. It is called where is it? Where did I put it? I put it somewhere on my phone. Where? I always forget where. Oh, it's called Fancy Font. Wait, I'm gonna type it. Fancy. You can actually get a couple of fonts with it, and it's fun to mess around with it in game. Is there a shift pattern for the Silvia? Perfect shift, late shift at red line, and late shift at late. I just race. Don't try to go all perfect, because sometimes it can get like really sticky. And if it goes really sticky, you can get... Oh, by the way, Jeroen. Okay, before I want to do this race, Jeroen, please tell me that I'm gonna get an intake from this race. Come on. I need to hear it. I really want the intake. This is the last stage 6 spot that I need. So fingers crossed we get this intake. Come on. Dun 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 dun. Go race. Let's see. What iOS update are you running? Updated mine and game and grayed out and I can't race. I'm still running on 10.3. Just because I woke up in the morning and I read messages from my crew chat saying, don't update to 11, don't update to 11, and so since that moment I was like scared. Oh no, okay, I'm not updating, and since then I'm just stuck on 10.3. 1, go. 10.3. It's basically I'm still running 10.3.3 and the newest version of the game itself, so 1.13.4. By the way, guys, we will be getting an update soon. I think the update will be released For some Android players, it will be released probably alongside next week or in 2 weeks, and then the final update will be somewhere within 3 weeks' time. Because we definitely need to get some cars for the next season upwards after. No, not a body again. Really? Twice it's a body. I really needed that intake stage 6, but I just wanted that intake. Come on. This is a joke. Well, I can't complain. I still got 6 stage 6 parts out of it. By the way, this new system where you can actually get stuff from crates, it's really great. It's really great. Actually, that should, like, now you actually have a reason to actually save up your bronze keys as well. Normally I always save up my silver keys and always save up my gold keys, and now this actually is good to actually also save up bronze keys as well. You can actually save them up. By the way, we will see a golden cup for the Liberty Walk 650S next weekend. Not this weekend. Next weekend. Next weekend or the weekend after that. We should be able to get. We should be getting a golden cup event for the Liberty Walk 650S. So if you didn't get that one, if you didn't have that car yet, save up your golden keys, and definitely if you need parts for it, definitely save up those bronze keys for that event. And get the ones that you don't have that didn't respond. Oxygen, well, if they would do that, people would less play the game. So it's logically that you can still get duplicates. So you would actually have to play the game a little bit more. I hear so many times people saying you have to buy, they make you buy this and they force you to buy all this. And that's not true really. Like, you can play this game without having to pay a single dime to be able to play this game completely fine. I see so many people, so everyone in my crew just can play this game. Oh, not good. I still got enough left, no worries. No worries, I got enough left. Okay, prestige car. Final race. Do you guys think I should be able to beat this race without nitrous? I'm gonna try this one without using nitrous. Let's see if my car is fast enough to actually finish it off without nitrous. What is the best emulator to run CSR 2 on PC? Well, first off, I'm gonna answer that question before I go into the race. Emulators on PC don't work anymore. I used to use BlueStacks and Oxplayer, but they don't work anymore. They did something in the newest update, and those devices really don't work anymore. You just get a pink screen, I heard. I haven't tried it myself anymore, so you're better off getting a very cheap Android if you really want to do it. Okay, let's see. Final race, no nitrous. Come on. 3, 2, 1, go. Perfect start. As you can see, sometimes I'd rather good shift like beforehand than I'd rather get a wheel spin, like too late shift. Okay, so final race, easily, without nitrous. Walk in the park, 2 fingers in the nose. Still did a 12.5 without using even nitrous at all, so that's good. Okay, 180,000 RP. Okay, let's see. Let's see what the standing of my crew is right now. I'm really curious. We will still be 8th in general, but I really want to see how far I will be up in the crew standings myself, personally. That's my goal. Okay, let's see now. We are in still in 8th place, and we are solidly, not really solidly ahead of Boss FR. Boss FR is probably running a card right now. We are not running a card today. We will be running a card tomorrow. Still have a ton of tokens to donate. We always donate to people first, and then the admins donate at the end. And crew wise, I am at 2.2 million already. Like 2.1, but yeah, 2.1 to 2.2 million already, which is actually not too bad. So normally tomorrow we will get a new supply cup. If I'm not, tomorrow will be the keys cup. So we will get 200 bronze keys and 25 silver keys tomorrow, which I'm very stoked about. And supply cup on Saturday, I think, or tomorrow. It could be tomorrow. And Monday we will get a token cup. Tuesday we will get a crew cup, giving you 86,000 RP if you have this car, and that's it. That's basically all the RP that you will get. You'll also get somewhere 12,000 along the line, but Solidly, yeah. In general, you can get a shitload of RP just basically by just having this car and having the previous prestige car, like I told in my other video. How did you put your name Miller with the logo iPhone? The logo of the iPhone, like you mean this one, the little apple over here? My name over there? Well, that's basically I googled it. I googled it to find the Apple logo itself. I had a friend of mine sending it to me. Told me, yeah, you should check it out, you should check it out. And then I copied it and I actually saved it. And since then I just use it every single time. Just simple Apple logo. You can also just use the Apple emoji if you want to do it. Nothing too special about it. Are you doing the supply cups or just racing live races all day? I do every cup I can find. All cups. No cup is going wasted for me. And then on the other hand, I just gonna do like everything else. By the way, guys, so if you guys have bought the 70th anniversary event car, right now mine is right here. I got 2 stage 6 spots for it already. Let's see, I got I can still install one feeder part on top. So right now it can run at 10.1. No, 9.8. It runs 9.8, so I think I should be able to finish this event tonight. But if in case you guys have this car, I can give you a tip on how to run. So I'm just gonna show you one race. It's basically the same as the regular F12. So if you have the regular F12 as well and you're struggling on getting it how to race and getting it on the dyno, this is just a simple trick. And the trick is to launch it not at full throttle, not at perfect I mean, but to launch it at 6,000 RPM and then use 6,000 RPM and then use nitrous. And then you're off. This works with this F12, but also the regular F12. So if you have both, you can definitely use both. How do you close out of this game an iPhone? Wait, how do you close out of this game on a iPhone? I'm used to Android only. How you mean like closing off the game? Like force close it? It's simple. You just double press the big button and then you just can slide it up if you want to slide up. Not really that special. Okay, you want to see my rare imports? This is my rare imports right now. Oh, I got a free right over there. I still got 1,400 silver keys left. So I'm definitely getting the thingy for next season. Okay, nothing too special over here. Well, I'm definitely getting the R8 next season. And I got 67 gold keys, which I'll probably be using for a to get that yellow wrapped 650 Liberty Walk. Definitely looking forward to that one. It's a unique one. It kind of looks like the P1 GTR. And I really don't like the purple one that we have. It's kind of hideous in my opinion, but that's of course my own opinion. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion in general. But yeah. By the way, guys. Just a small question. Would you guys like to see something that I want to have added in this game in the future? Just let me know. This is something from CSR 1. Where at the end of the stream I will probably take out CSR 1 again. Just let me know if you want to see what I'm talking about. Just let me know real quickly. I'll be waiting for the answers to come in because there's always some delay with it. How to get fast money. Racing. Lots of racing. I race 2 hours a day, I get 2 million a day. That's how simple it is. I don't really bet anything. In general. Just racing, keep on racing, that's it. It's called Wine Red? You sure it's called Wine Red? Let me check that out. Now I'm curious about how the color is called. Let me see. 5. Okay. Here it is. Liberty Walk 650S. Here it is. Let me just check this out real quickly. It's called Custom Paints Stiletto. It's not called Wine Red. But no, okay. I will now check out CSR 1. Let's see. There we go. CSR Racing. CSR 1. It's just a small thingy. Oh, boss alien. Oh my god, the memory's getting back at me. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. No, cancel, cancel, cancel. Back. Then pop-up ads. Next. Season ended well. Not really, not really that I really finished that season too high. Or like maybe, how much, what am I gonna get? Oh, I've won 2 gold. 2 gold. Really, that's gonna be useful. So what I wanted to show you guys is this thingy over here. This is something that really hooked me up to this game, and I definitely want to see added to CSR 2 really soon. I definitely want to see this, and this is called Hot Seat. I don't know if you guys know this system. Well, and this is basically it. You're gonna race 5v5. I'm probably gonna go horrible because I know CSR 1 was quite harder than CSR 2 because there was no tunes, etc. You just had to do it on your own. I haven't played this, so I don't know all the shift patterns, so hopefully I don't go down in history as the worst CSR 1 player. Okay, let's see what this can do. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. They should add this to the game as well. Like, come on. I'll say this is what happens. So I win a race right here. I have a time of a 7.9, and now I'm actually gonna race in my second race against the other one, and I'll have a 2.4-second advantage already on the second race. Wouldn't this be awesome to be added to the game? To CSR 2, where you can race 5v5 and maybe race within crews against each other. I know it's quite difficult to program this, but if you think about it, it's actually quite a solid idea. Oh, this is a horrible start. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. So I'm just gonna finish off these 5 races quickly. Okay, now let's see. The third race, but as you can see, my first 3 races, they seem quite easy as I'm faster than them, but my 2 final races, I'll be way slower than them, they can catch up. And actually, this race is like very, very hard. By the way, how Bobby Cloutman, to avoid any situation like that, just install a couple of fusion parts. And if you have that, it will actually pop up if you want to spend gold to strip them. And if you don't want to, then you will notice like, oh, something is not right. Oh, this was a bad run. This was a bad run. This is gonna be a bad run. No, it was a good run. Still, it was a good run. So, wouldn't you guys actually like this kind of system being added to the game? Like, I'm actually quite stoked about this. I really hope they do add something like this to the game. It just brings out a new challenge in general. I enjoyed it how you can actually have head starts, and if you're a little bit behind, you actually can see the other one, like you catching the other one. So yeah, I'm gonna go back then to the other game, and then I'll do 1 silver pull. Maybe you guys can bring me some luck to the game. Oh, this was horrible. This was terrible. Okay, now, bad run. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm gonna lose now. I'm gonna lose now. Now you'll see. As you can see, I'll be running a slow, very slow BMW 6 against a Ferrari F50. So right here, it's gonna go down. I have a 3-second lead. So let's see what this gives. 2, 1. Ooh. No, 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 he's catching. No, will he? No, 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 no. See, now you lose. You mess up 1 race. You mess up 1 race and you're fucked for the entire thing. Okay. So now let's go back to the original game, the new game. CSR 2 game. Actually, I hope we can get this kind of gameplay into the new series, because I would absolutely love that. Okay. For the sake of the video, 1 final silver key pull to close off. So guys, fingers crossed. Finger crossed, guys. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3. Ah. It could have been better, maybe. Hopefully. Oh, hopefully it's a BMW M4 Liberty Walk. That would be. Oh no, 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 no! Of all cars to get from a 3-star. Of all cars to get from a 3-star. No, I don't want any more to go to the rare imports. Done. It pissed me off for the day. I'm done for the day. I finished the Prestige Cup. I can go happily to sleep right now. I can strip this car. I don't want you. Bye. That was it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It's been more than an hour. Actually, didn't know the time. Actually flew by this fast today. They get this. So, anyways, guys, if you have any questions, you know how to hit me up online. MillerCSR2. You can just always drop them in the comments. For always new stuff, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Also, MillerCSR2. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Good night, guys. My name is Miller. See you around and keep racing.